Haha! Turcianske Teplice. Oh man, they have some really nice restaurants here. Somebody is going for a beer tonight. Okay, I'm treating myself.
Alright, let me stop here for a second. Unfortunately, my excitement didn't last for too long, and Turcianske Teplice turns out to be quite a different kind of a spa town. On the other hand, fortunately, I didn't lose the spirit. In fact, I got fucking drunk, and I decided to make a big deal out of this experience. So please take a seat, make yourself comfortable, and enjoy my honestly drunk review of Turcianske Teplice.
Fuck this shit.
Hello guys, so this is my drunk review of Turcianske Teplice, an honest review. So when I arrived here, I was pretty excited about the old town or the historical center. So it turns out the 5 square meters that I saw from the motorbike are actually everything that's in this town to see. So there's one historical building, which I don't know what it is. There are 2 fountains, both malfunctioning, and then there is the water park that is actually the main attraction of the city, right? The whole marketing of the city is built around the water park. Well, if you go there, you pay 12 euros for 2 hours. There's also a thermal part where you would have to pay extra money. I didn't want to, so I only went to the main part, the non-exclusive one, and it was completely shit. There were like 3 pools, and when I looked at the people in the pools, I was afraid I would catch some disease. But I gave it a try. I went for a swim whatsoever, and then there were like 2 water tubes where you can go have fun, but 2 of them, alright, 2 water tubes, 12 euros. I'll let it sink in. And what else? Well, then I went to the city to check places where I could have food. So I found on TripAdvisor this restaurant that was number 1. It had a duck there that tasted completely like chicken. Then I went for a walk. I went to this park, which is like the second main attraction of the city, and it's called the Park of Fame, or a Fame Park. So I thought it would be something about famous people going there, leaving autographs or whatever, like a walk of fame of Turcianske Teplice. No, it's a park. It's a It's a park with like tons of weird ass benches, each dedicated to something else or to nothing. But I saw, for example, to draw a picture, I saw a bench dedicated to Michael Jackson. It was called Moonwalk, and you had like Michael Jackson shaped figures on each side of the bench. But the thing is, the bench is dedicated to Michael Jackson, who's never been there, so there's like no meaning behind that, no connection, no concept whatsoever. Then there was another bench which was called a ballet bench with like 2 ballet dancers on each side, and it was dedicated to ballet dancing. So not like Russian ballet or some specific ballet group, it was dedicated to ballet dancing. So basically I think what they did here was they tried to artificially create a park that has a theme, but in reality it's just freaking weird. But what I liked though were the bushes that were cut in a way that it resembled people. So that's really cool. I mean, a nice touch. And other than that, what I liked about the park is it was huge. There were huge trees, and there was a stream flowing through the park, which looked like from Jurassic Park 2, which is always a plus point for me. Then I decided to go on a tour the bar and have a drink in each bar. That's how fucking bored I was. And there were exactly 6 bars, one of which I didn't count because it was called Sparkling Heart, and it was connected to a building that resembled a senior home. So that was too depressing for me, like Sparkling Heart, because you're old and dying, but you still want to explore shit, and you still want to, you get the memo, you get the point. It was just so sad and depressing, so I skipped that one, and I had a beer in each and every other bar, and this was a pretty pleasant experience. All in all, I mean, people are totally unfriendly in this city. Like, everyone I met was unfriendly. I met a lot of people, old people, who looked suspiciously homeless, I would say, or like really drunk and bitching about everything. And I was thinking, why is this happening here? And then I realized these are the locals. And every young person I met, I wanted to ask, is there any gym around or anything, or any place where I could do something? Every young person told me the same thing: I'm not from here. To wrap it up, there's no escape. If you want to enjoy nature, you would have to go for a fucking long walk, and you don't want to do that. So what's left are bars that are open till 8 to 9, maybe maximum 10 p.m. I don't know. I didn't see one. And you can have at least like either a beer, or when you're lucky you can have cocktail, but I wouldn't really count on that. And then you're ready to die. So in all fairness, I didn't try the spa part of the town, but I really try hard to try everything else, and I can tell you it fucking sucks. So but on the positive note, it sucks to a point when you actually start having fun, and you're actually amused, and that's the experience that I had. And at the end of the day, what I can say is I wouldn't hesitate to bring any of my friends here. Like, I would love to bring everyone here to make them experience this together with me. I really feel like I want to show this place to everyone, because it's so ridiculously bad, it's perfect. And that's my honest review. Thank you very much. Good night. Cheers. Bye bye.